The day I experienced infinitself.xyz, I would describe it as a day that I have my flow. I have my sunny personality. Yeah, it's like the day that you woke up and you know that you can tackle anything come to your mind. That day was still me, and the daily hustle still there, challenge is still there, but I don't feel overwhelmed in front of them. And also there's some sparkling moment that just come to me and sending me this surge of joy. I really like is I can have deep and wide inner dialogues inside me, and I can enjoy the ease in social interactions. I have highlighted sensations and also at the same time clear mind. It begins with there's a clearness came to me. I didn't have enough sleep for a few days. I woke up just because of alarm and the responsibility of the long to-do list. Reluctant to get up. So that was the day that I decided to test it. I was doing dishes and then suddenly I feel there's a clearness come to my mind, and I don't feel tired anymore. I don't feel like I'm doing a task and cross it out. And this lightness of feelings that it can be a good day. And I was like, oh yeah, it's working, and I want to know what time it is now. And so I go back to my bedroom. I want to find my phone, but I couldn't. I was on my bed, flipping my blanket and pillows. And there's a playfulness following. So I was just looking at the sheets, and playing with the sheets with the bouncing bed. It's like a child that I don't worry about time. It's passing and I forgot I'm finding my phone. I went back to my blanket. I felt the frictions of the textures, the softness of my spring of the bed, and how supported it is, how it against the gravity. I closed my eye and I realized the washing machine is making sound in the background. I didn't feel that it's a noise. I feel my mind has a lot of space to take it. It can even be some sound that make me feel this space is familiar enough because they always make the same frequency. Usually I felt my phone vibrations make me anxious. But that day I don't have any negative feelings attached to it. After a short break, I began my work with team meeting. We have a really good idea exchange. We have a lot of back and forth. I can really quickly comprehend really some context that I was not really involved, but I can give quite insightful suggestions during the conversations. It was a really effective 30 minutes meeting. And I was so surprised by how I want to show myself behind every words. I was highly aware what was happening during the whole conversations. My mind was so busy analyzing every word that came out of my mouth, and I want to present the articulate, precise, professional image in front of my colleague. But at the same time, I accept, and then I can making joke that fit to the occasions and have a really, really fluid conversation. Given that fact that I was not sleeping so well in the role in so many days. In the afternoon, I was totally unexpected that, because it's already so many hours past and I don't know, it still has the effect. I was just sitting in front of the computer, working. I stand up and I felt my body is light-weighted. My head is has a line connecting to the balloon and fly into the sky. My shoulder blades are lifted, my lower back, my pelvis, my knees, my ankle, my feet. It feels like being injected a dose of dopamine. Almost have the feelings of after a long hiking and you reach to the flutter of joy. It can definitely compare to the moments of I have a long longing and being fulfilled. For example, the moment I met my dreamy lover, or I had these conversations with my best friend, the best conversation ever. Or in a sunny day when I was little and my family decided to go on a trip spontaneously, we drove all the way with all this winding mountain road, and finally the oceans revealed in front of my eyes. And all this feeling is not like a fireworks, it's so subtle and continuous. I'm thinking what I was searching for a certain moment in my life. After hard working for so many months, and then I want to go to a vacations, I think this is the feelings I want to have in my vacations. I just want to reconnecting to myself, feel settled. Thinking about that this can be happen in a normal day, and can be options to treat myself with these feelings. I feel it's really incredible.